guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. At the moment that all the Tournament of Power had finished, and all the universes had returned to normality, in Universe 7, more specifically on planet Earth, Goku and Vegeta were very thoughtful, knowing that Universe 6, the Saiyans still existed, and Son Goku had a great idea. Hey Vegeta, what do you think about reviving the entire Saiyan race? I can't tell you, you knucklehead, since you're the first time you've used your brain. I was thinking the same thing. Of course, Vegeta! Just like in Universe 6, we'll have our entire race, and we can teach the Saiyans how to master the Divine Key. Are you talking seriously, Insect? I'd be the Divine Saiyan race. I think it's an excellent idea. Then let's do it, Vegeta! Goku and Vegeta left quickly all over planet Earth, managing to gather all the Dragon Spheres quickly. However, Goku and Vegeta invoked Shenron at night, since they didn't want to tell anyone about what happened. When night came, Goku and Vegeta quickly invoked Shenron. Shenron, come out and fulfill my wish!
Sure. Tell me I am able to fulfill 3 wishes.
3 wishes? Wasn't it just one?
That's right. Kami-sama made some modifications, giving me a little more power. And thanks to that, I can fulfill 3 wishes.
Well, our first wish is that you revive the entire Saiyan race. At that moment, Shenron's eyes had lit up.
Ready. It has been a very easy wish to fulfill. Now tell me, what is your second wish?
I know. I wish you bring our parents in front of us. Vegeta at that moment would be a little surprised since he didn't expect to see his father so unexpectedly.
That's a very easy wish to fulfill.
At that moment, Shenron's eyes would also light up. They appeared in front of Goku and Vegeta, his parents.
Now tell me, what is your last wish?
We don't want anything anymore. You can leave for now. At that moment, all the spheres were scattered again all over the Earth.
Where the hell am I? I don't know what happened.
At that moment, Bardock would be surprised to see Kakarot in front of him. However, Gine at that moment had thrown herself against Kakarot, giving him a big hug.
My little Kakarot, I thought I would never see you again. You have grown so much. How is it possible that we're alive? Or did you die?
Oh, so you're my mother. At last I know you. No, of course I didn't die. We only brought you back to life with the Dragon Spheres. At that moment, a great pressure was felt all over the place.
Long time no see, my son. The Prince of the Saiyans.
Same here, Father. It's been so many years. At that moment, the two would embrace. That's right, something that would surprise everyone.
Even though we Saiyans have a cold heart, we all love our children.
I have to take them to my house so we can meet my wife and children.
Our little Kakarot has already become a man.
Likewise, Father. I'll take you to my home to meet my family. When Goku arrived, Chi-Chi was furious because she didn't know where Goku was. However, when Goku entered the house, Chi-Chi was surprised to see being identical to Goku and a girl with a tail.
Goku, who are they? And why didn't you tell me you were going to have a visitor?
Sorry, Chi-Chi. They're my parents. At that moment, everyone was a little surprised. Goten at that moment would approach a little shy. Gine would recognize him at any moment as she was identical to Kakarot and Bardock.
So you have a wife, my son Kakarot.
We're sorry for arriving so unexpectedly, but we wanted to meet the family of our little Kakarot.
Don't worry. Right now I'm making some dinner. I'll imagine that you must be very hungry, and being Saiyans, you must eat as much as my Goku.
Chi-Chi would quickly go to the kitchen, and at that moment, Gine would go help her. Both would talk that night. Meanwhile, in the Capsule Corporation, Vegeta had arrived with Bulma, who, observing a guy identical to Vegeta, only with a beard, would be very surprised.
Vegeta, don't tell me you had an older brother. You never told me anything about your family.
King Vegeta would be a little surprised when he realized that she was always only a human. The character was that of a Saiyan woman.
Now I understand why you married this woman, my son.
Bulma at that moment would be very surprised to hear King Vegeta's affirmation.
My son? Are you telling me that he's your father?
Vegeta, a little blushing, would nod what Bulma said. Bulma would send her chefs to make some banquets since they had a very important visitor. Vegeta and his father would begin to tell everything that had happened until the moment in which Trunks would appear.
Dad, can we train tomorrow? I don't want to get Goten to surpass my powers.
King Vegeta would be filled with pride and happiness when he saw him.
So he's my grandson. I'm proud of you, Vegeta. You managed to create the family I always wanted.
So, you're my grandfather?
That's right, I'm King Vegeta, and you're my beloved grandson.
Everyone would have dinner that night. The next day, all the Saiyans would meet at the Capsule Corporation to introduce the new members. All the Z Warriors would be surprised to see both guys that look like Goku and Vegeta. However, at that moment, Vegeta would stand in front of everyone.
They're our parents, but not only this, since we've revived the entire Saiyan race.
Everyone would be surprised, including Bardock, Gine, and King Vegeta himself.
Why didn't you tell me that before? We must put order, since all the Saiyan race, the only thing we wanted was the annihilation of all the planets, and to be the most powerful race. King Vegeta's right. We must go quickly.
In that case, we'll go at this very moment. Everyone, hold on to me.
Goku would be quick to use teleportation. Goku was able to reach the Saiyan planet by feeling several presences similar to that of Vegeta and him. At the time of arrival, they would be able to observe how everything was a battlefield, and while in space, the planets were being destroyed.
It seems what King Vegeta said was true.
At that moment, King Vegeta would stand in front of everyone, raising a great part of his power, even accessing the Super Saiyan, leaving Goku and Vegeta surprised.
Everyone, calm down immediately. Your king is back.
Sir, tell us what your order is. Which planet do you want us to conquer or destroy? Are we ready? We don't know how we came back to life, but now we'll be the most terrifying beings in the universe.
Those times are in the past. We're revived thanks to my son and Bardock's son. We no longer conquer or destroy planets. It's my order.
Some Saiyans weren't happy about the king's decision. One of them would be Nappa. At that moment, Vegeta, without thinking twice at a high speed, would make him disappear in seconds.
After so many years, and you're still a poor insect. If someone else disagrees, you can tell me now, and I'll finish him off.
That's right. The war that you even had with the Emperor Frieza is over. I myself was able to end Frieza's life on 2 occasions.
All the Saiyans were surprised to know that a Saiyan was able to reach such a level to end the most feared being in the universe.
From now on, we'll only train. We'll be the protectors of the universe. The time to finish with the other races has ended.
At that moment, Bardock would access the Super Saiyans in the same way.
Train so that you'll be able to reach the Super Saiyan, since all of us can obtain it.
Topos, the Saiyans, much more excited to know that they could have had that great power, would train, and at the time, Vegeta would approach his father.
Father, how do you have that Super Saiyan? I thought you didn't have that transformation. You're not the only ones who trained. We also increased our powers. Not like you to a divine level, but we increased it to finish the Frieza.
In the past, you would have been able to defeat Frieza, because now Frieza's power is as great as our power.
My son, we will train until we reach our limits, and when we're powerful enough, we'll ask them to teach us Divine Ki.
Alright, Father, I trust you. Increase your powers greatly.
My son, I plan to stay on the planet for a few months. I must take care of business with the rebel Saiyans.
I understand, Father. You must not worry. I'll return to Earth to continue training in the same way. I'll not let any other Saiyan surpass me.
My son, I'll stand up King Vegeta since we have the Super Saiyan, but if some of them join us, they may be able to give him problems.
I understand, Father, and I suppose that since you'll stay, my mother will stay too.
Goku and Vegeta at that time would return to the planet Earth thanks to teleportation.
Kakarot, why don't we go train on Mr. Beerus' planet?
Excellent idea, Vegeta. Let me concentrate on the ki of Mr. Beerus.
Goku and Vegeta at that moment would arrive at Beerus' planet, appearing in front of both of them.
Well, well, if it isn't Mr. Goku and Mr. Vegeta. Hello, Mr. Whis, Mr. Beerus. We've come to Mr. Whis to train us after the tournament. I've been impressed by the amount of powerful guys there are in other universes.
And I don't want to stay behind Kakarot's insect.
That's what the whole universe 7 needs. Because if the king of everything organizes a new tournament, we should be the winners again. In that case, I'll train you again, but with much more difficulty.
Both Saiyans would begin with their great training. Meanwhile, in the Kingdom of Everything, Daishinkan was very thoughtful.
The power that Son Goku demonstrated leaves me a little worried. Even the power of the Saiyan Vegeta reminds me of the battle we had millions of years ago with the Saiyan Divine Race. For that same reason, the order was given to the god Beerus to exterminate all the Saiyans, since all the Divine Race came from the Universe 7 and Universe 9.
At that moment, one of the Guardians would approach Daishinkan.
What happens to you, Dai? I can see you're very pensive. Something wrong? Do you remember the battle we had millions of years ago with the Saiyan divine race?
The Guardian would look at him a little more seriously.
That's right. Did something happen? No, not for now. But the power of Son Goku left me thinking about everything that happened millions of years ago.
No, Priest, that's why you don't have to worry.
Millions of years ago, we were cornered because the whole Saiyan race possessed divine ki. But thanks to the Super Dragon Balls, their divine essence was sealed. I know, but something doesn't make me feel right. I feel something bad's about to happen.
These are purely your ideas. The Saiyan gods ceased to exist millions of years ago, and the only ones that compare to their power are the Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. If it's only two of them, even you could finish them off.
That's fine, I hope it's just me.
What Daishinkan didn't know was that all the Saiyans came back and were more and more powerful to be able to reach their divine essence once again.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.